The action to be triggered by the State Interest and Governance Authority follows a performance review for state enterprises in 2019. According to the Vice President, the operations of majority of state institutions had been opaque, which often led to the payment of huge debt by successive government. He says the authority will restore such entities to profitability and yield return on investment made by the state.
The truth, however, is that the state of our nation does not bear out that we have all these natural endowments. Mismanagement, corruption, and persistent imbalance between our revenue and the minimal spending to govern ourselves have become the hallmark of our economy over the years. Borrowing and foreign aid have become our means of development. Let us ask ourselves, how can a state entity whose core function is to buy and sell a commodity that has a ready market and earn a commission run into debts of hundreds of millions of Ghana cedis? It is not lost on me that most of the state entities we inherited in 2017 were in very bad shape financially. Your challenge is to restore your institution's financial health, not to worsen them. That will be progress.
SIGA replaced the State Enterprises Commission, which has supervisory role over state companies. The authority derives its mandate from Act 990, which enjoins it to monitor the operations of all state enterprises in conformity with laid-down procedures and principles. Dr. Bawumia also highlighted the impact of a strong state enterprise sector in achieving Government Ghana Beyond Aid agenda.
SIGA, by its establishment, has been charged with many critical tasks that it must seek to achieve. Amongst others, SIGA is charged to focus on designing and implementing comprehensive policies and guidelines that will assist state entities to become high performers. It has also been tasked to analyze extensively the root causes of underperformance of some of these entities, examine best international practices and benchmark performance against their peers, also to help upgrade policies and legal frameworks governing the entities and make recommendations to the President in the appointment of boards and management who will have the right experience and skill mix to transform the entities as stated in the SIGA law.
The Director General for the State Interest and Accountability Governance Authority, Stephen Asamoah Boateng, says the necessary sanctions and penalties will be applied to ensure the entities perform well.
Building a resourceful SIGA. SIGA will set off at building data on all specified entities and shall carry out vigorous monitoring of every entity that is signing the contract today. When SIGA staff call on you by any mode of contact, it is important your response must be smart. There are penalties for non-responsiveness and missing targets and deadlines. We do not want any of you getting into this area.
The second half of this year will see the publication of a league table for CEOs of all state-owned enterprises following the performance contract signed in 2020. This is to assess the efforts made for the necessary actions to be taken. Some of state institutions under SIGA's jurisdiction are the GRIDCO, Securities and Exchange Commission, Ghana Railway Company, National Buffer Stock Company, Cocoa Board, among others.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our City TV YouTube channel for more videos on the Business Dashboard.
Tune in and stay updated on the key business news stories of the day with Business Dashboard every weekday at 7 p.m. only on City TV.